Got a Subaru 2022 here. We're gonna be installing one of this camera. It's a RAW R2 or K dual channel 4. It does what it does. It's got the backup camera that record the back and the front, and it does have a parking recording, so if there's any motion it does record. It does come with this plug right there. This is I'm gonna hardwire instead of using this, because if you don't hardwire it, you can just plug and play right there, but you see the wire hanging down right there. You don't want that, so I'm gonna run it all the way down here and run it to the back right here. I basically pop this out. It's just a clip right here, 2 clips. Gotta be careful though. And then I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna run this wire using a coat hanger and pull it over and leave the wire about here, because I'm not sure how it's gonna look. This is window tinted, so or in some cases you might need to make a loop like this and then pull it over. If it's too tight, just go easy. You might rip some other wire, so I'm just pulling it slowly. And if it's too hard, kind of work with it. Just keep touching it, pulling it slowly. Don't rip the wire. You'll be in trouble if you rip the wire. So I got it all the way out, and I pulled this tape out. The reason I put this tape, so this won't pinch to any other wires. So I had to loop this wire using the black tape and tape it about right here from here, and kind of spray that WD-40 and kind of pull it slowly, because it made it slippery for that, and that's what you want. You don't want to rip this thing out. I'm gonna leave about a foot away, but I'm gonna try it because I don't want to be short on wires. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it, pull it out here, all the way over here. See right here, like this. Yep, I have enough wire, so I'm good. I leave it about that much. And then what I'm gonna be doing is I ran it over there. Slick it. See, I had to use this because when you spray WD-40, this thing will melt. So I'm gonna run it over there. Here I'm just gonna slide it through here by pushing it down right there. Slide it in. Basically you don't have to remove nothing, you just push it in like that using a little use your hand is better than tools on this part, because you don't want to damage any of this sealing. I'm gonna show you basically. It's right here. This is the drivers. I'm using the one hand, and I just slide it through like that. 2 hands better though, because one of them can pull the wire, one of them just close it like that. Now I come to this spot right there. I'm gonna have to grab this and pull it out about that much, and then we're gonna run the wire to here down. The customer bought these hardware, the 3 leads hot wire kits. So with the hardwire kit, so basically this fuse, they have a couple different type of fuse. Whatever fuse you have, I know it's not that. I'm pretty sure it might be this one right here. I haven't seen the fuse yet. So, and this also the same way. And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna have to run this wire from here, wherever you're gonna put the cameras at. So the camera's gonna be right there. You cannot put it right here because you're seeing this, but maybe right here might be okay. So I'm gonna leave at least about a foot from the top ceiling right here to going over there, and I'm gonna run this over here. I'm gonna just hide this wire in here somehow. I start off looking like this right here. See? I should have left the other side over here so I know which one is the charger, which one is for the reverse. Let me see if it might be the same. I might have to put something to remember which one. So basically I'm gonna tape it, that way I know, because I should use the other side over here instead, but they should have said that. So I let it hang about right there. If anything, I can just slide it in there. So I'm gonna leave the wire in here, just push it all the way in. You can put as many wire, how long ever wire you got. See how I got this right here? So this is perfect right there. How's it looks? Don't want to damage any of these, and fix that part up, make it looks good later. But now I'm gonna run it down, put it back right here, They do have a couple tools that they came with it, like right here, and I'm not using that. I'm using mine right here. Now we're gonna we got only one wire right here now, so we just gonna run. I don't even know where the fuse is at. Oh, there's a fuse right there. So I was wrong about the fuse. We had to use a different type of fuse. I'll show you on that one. Now we're gonna grab the sticker out so you don't be trying to work it so hard. The screen, we're gonna, whatever that thing is, read this for customer service, super capacity dash cam, memory card is included about please avoid using memory card from non-recommended brand. Okay, you got to use that brand, whatever they send you. Microsoft SD is all in here already. I put it in before I plug it. If you receive an alert stating memory speed is too low, consider replacing your memory card. Okay, so peel that out. I can peel it later. There's a slide in right here, so I'm gonna adjust it how it is. I'm gonna peel this thing out. Now the customer, some customer might want it differently. That's why I leave the wire long enough for that. So I got to stick on there by tightening this to the right, righty-tighty. Then now I can peel that out. And then I'm gonna have enough wire for here. See, a lot of time if a different car has a different kind of the way you can wire it a certain way so it don't look sloppy, and I do my best to not be sloppy. And as you can see, I slide the camera because I put it right here like this, and then I'm gonna try to make it look nice. They come with a piece that I'm gonna have to use to make it look pretty. To my best, I got it like that and run it like right there. So now what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna look at that, which one is for what. So one of them is gonna be a 12 volt. This is airbag, see, you don't want that. So it's gonna be a 12 volt constant. So there's a tester, see, AC ignition, accessory, audio navigation, secret lighter. Maybe I need to hook up to secret lighter right here because it's probably constant. You don't have a soft type of screw, you can use this part as your ground, which is this wire right here, a black wire. So basically black's gonna be the ground, red is ignition, and yellow is 12 volt constant, meaning it stay on all the time directly from the battery. So I'll show you on that one. The wire is kind of long, I'm gonna cut it short. And if you don't have the short wire, what you want to do, if you don't want it like that, you just keep it like that so you can just plug and play like that. But whatever you like to do, however you like it, you can now you got to look at the fuse, what the fuse will look like. And the fuse is this type right here, and like I said, it's got a couple different fuse. Oh, that's nice. It's used only 5 amps. So now I'm gonna test the let me see, the secret lighter should be that 20 right there. Look like somebody moved that before, so it might be popped before. Oh, I forgot to put ground on it. And you see that ground right there? You can test that, see if you got a good ground or not. See? Now you're gonna go to that thing again. Should lit up. Why is nothing's on? Am I not getting a good ground? I know it's a good ground. Well, let me turn the key on real quick. Alright, the key is on. Whoop. Turn that sound off before YouTube. Maybe that's not a good ground. Let me try it. It's gotta be. It's gotta be a good ground. Oh. Maybe not. I might be wrong. Try that again. No, somehow maybe I didn't, the clamp might not work that good. So yes, that's 12 volt right there. Well, shut it off real quick. Now it's, the key is off, it should come on. Oh no, the key has to be on. So that's accessory right there. So the secret lighter is accessory, so we need a 12 volt constant backup, and that's a backup camera. All ignition, I don't see no 12 volt constant. Let me just test any one of them. Usually the 20 oh, that right there, the 20 trail right fork right there, 10, 20, and 7.5. Yep. So basically right here, this one is 12 volt constant. You see it right here? So I'm gonna use that one, and this yellow one right there, we're gonna use the same plug as that right here. It's all 5 amp. I love that. So now you're just gonna plug it in, the yellow, same as the red. So now you're gonna pull that 20 out. Get a fuse puller or some sort of flathead that you be using, however, no, not flathead, a small needle nose, or sometimes they have fuse puller right there. I'm pulling that out. Oh, I should have a longer one. So I got it out. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take that yellow one, which is constant, and plug it in here. And then don't go like this, because you're gonna go on top of it. You want to go from the inside and put it in that same spot right there. Now I'm gonna be doing where the secret lighter's at right there, which is right here. I don't know what pin that is, but that says secret lighter right there on the top, 20A. Now if you notice right here, you got parking mode switch default. So basically it's set on parking mode, okay? And then it's 12 volt or 12.2, 11.8 volt to 12 volt, and 12 volt 0.2 to 12.4, meaning different car has a different dip switch. So I keep it should, yeah, anything under that, it will shut off basically, okay? The camera would not work. So I put the lowest one right there, that switch. That's what I'm seeing. So there's 4 of them, 11.8, 12, and 12.2, and 12.4. So I'm gonna keep it original like that, and I'm gonna just stick it to somewhere over here and then see how I tape this. Now I did use a zip tie right there, so you coming down here, you don't see no wires. Just now put everything back. Now you're gonna have to turn it on. You know, this is new for me also. There's a power button right there. Now it's gonna come on right there. So we're gonna test it back and see how the camera would look like while we're doing that. Right there. Format. Okay, yes, we click on yes. I don't know if this is touchscreen or not. Well, press OK. Oh, I thought it was touchscreen, but anyway. Time zone set here. If you know your GM value base, here you can set a manual GMT base. I'm gonna use that. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, what time that is. Press next.
Video mode. Recording started.
That ain't right. So I still need to press and set time. You can do that later on and see the backup camera and all that stuff, the reverse thing. The reason you get that because of the lighting, so don't worry about it. See, car, and in the car, inside the back, and let's say you want it about right there in the middle. See that? That's the middle, coming down a little bit. That's up to the customer also. Make sure you clean this a bit. So you kind of look how you want it at. There's a camera, so adjust it right there and move the sticker and put it in, and you can rotate this up and down right there. It's however you want it, like that. I want to try to stick it over here a bit because this thing got this plastic right here. So I'm gonna put it about right there, okay? Right there. And adjust that. I want to be right there so the camera won't look so crazy. It might be easy if you bring the remote with you so you can get out easy. So if you're a big guy, you're gonna have a little bit tough time trying to go through that. You had to remove that latch and go out, but should be a lot easier by using a remote and push the button, say hey. But I'm gonna put a sticker right here also. That's what the jobs look like right there. It's kind of tilting down like this, and I got it like this. Looking, see the wire? It's going that way, so because you can have to rotate this. You don't want to be straight up and down. That's perfect right there. And we'll come up to the front, and we're looking at the camera. And as you can see, that's what it look like right now. You see the reverse. It's kind of hard to do a close-up video, but that's what they this one look like, and it does have Wi-Fi connection and everything. Wow, that's nice. So it's HD and it's recording.